Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. You want a sense of stability because it gives us a sense of groundedness, a sense of being here. But there's not a use of this moment in order to get to the next. We're not using this moment as a stepping stone. We are here to stay, and a sense of stability really helps with that attitude. We also want to be comfortable during this practice, because if you're uncomfortable sitting in your foot in a weird way or have your back in a strange way, you'll be distracted by your body, and it's unnecessary. If you just sit comfortably, it makes the sensations of the body and the pain that may show up alleviated a little bit. So sitting in a chair works. You can lie down, or you can sit in a formal meditation posture. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice, but that's optional. If you prefer to keep your eyes closed, that's fine. There's really no hindrance. And if you prefer to close your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. And if your eyes are open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you, maybe looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot in the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable, sturdy position. Your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly and clearly downwards. Begin by bringing your attention ever so slightly to this moment. Just noticing what you notice. The sounds of birds outside, the rumbling sound of the belly, the smell of perfume in the air. Maybe the sound of the refrigerator slowly humming in the background. And notice if there's any part of you that is even slightly resisting this, slightly resisting anything that is happening right now. In this moment, notice any tension, any resistance in the body, any kind of saying no to what is. And just see if you can relax that grip and unclench the feeling of resistance and turn towards accepting what is already here and now. Make peace with what is right here. Now, some of you may be trying to think about this. You're talking to yourself in your head about making peace. And this is not the intention here. In fact, thinking clouds and obscures our perception of this moment in the first place. We want to see this moment clearly, just as it is. So instead of following our thoughts and moving towards our futures and our pasts and our problems and our ideas and our curiosities, bring your attention away from the head where thoughts come from and bring it to the sensations of the breath. This gentle rising and falling rhythm of breathing. And just see if you can for the next 30 seconds or so to notice this rhythm without being distracted by this next thought, rising and falling. Is the breath noticed now, or were you thinking about the future or the past? Notice how quickly we can become distracted. Distracted from our life, which is here and now. And this distraction is why we are not at peace, not at ease. So when you notice that you are lost in thinking, fantasizing, wondering, talking to yourself in your head, gently return to the breath. And do this again and again, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the breath. Accept this moment just as it is, and gently return to breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to the breath. Make peace with this moment. Allow it to be. Leave thinking alone. Let it come and go just as it wants to. Remain with breathing, rising and falling. All right, you can look at the screen. It's amazing, really, how much we can do by just accepting what's happening right now. And I mean that by really how much we can alleviate, how much pain and frustration and worry and doubt by just accepting this moment. Really. If you pay attention to your day, you may notice how often you are resisting or saying no to what's happening. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's not a good thing to make changes or to do things like that, to see a problem and fix it. But I am saying that we don't have to constantly feel that everything is wrong, which is the way a lot of us feel. And just the simple act of saying yes to this moment, yes to what is, changes the attitude. For example, when you're bored, let's say I'm talking too long right now and you're just ready for this video to end. I guess you can just click it off, or you can just make peace with it. Oh, okay, this is what it is. And the more you practice mindfulness meditation, the more you're not attached and identifying with the incessant stream of thinking, the more we have the capacity to just allow what is. And it's truly making peace with this moment. And it's a recognition clearly that we are not really in that much control. We're not. Things come and go without our control constantly. Things happen without our control constantly. And our attempt, that tight grip we have to control, is a resistance to the moment. And we are not at peace, we're at war. So make peace. Allow this moment to be just as it is. And of course, this becomes easier with a regular practice. So as I always say, practice. Whatever you do, just practice. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for your attention. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.